here with this because we both have PlayStations. He has PlayStation 5, I have PS4, and he can confirm some of these things that I'm gonna be talking about, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. I own the PS4 and he owns a PS5, and apparently the PSN network has been hacked. And just in case, because we don't think this is real and we're gonna explain why, but just in case this isn't real, we're enable second factor authentication on your PS4 and unlink your credit card just in case this is real. People are really hacking. Because you can never be too safe. Sawyer can agree here, right? Obviously,
Yep.
because
You always want to try and stay safe on the network.
yeah. And so because of this, do that and only link your credit card when you want to buy a game or something. But if you can just buy a V-Bucks card or something like for Fortnite, because if you want V-Bucks, just do that because it's not, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
guys.
I just connected like a card like
Yeah.
3 days ago so I could get the battle pass because I just like took like a 2-chapter break from Fortnite, so like
Yeah.
I just have all those coins in my desk that if I need to use I can.
So yeah, basically, guys, that's the thing. If you guys, that's what you should do. But the reason why we think this is fake is the people that supposedly hacked into the VSN network. One thing is they created that company September, right, Sawyer?
Yep.
Right? And they said they created it. We did research. They said they created that company September. In the end of the VC, I don't know what the whole company name is. I can't remember. But basically, yeah. And because of this, guys, it is very like
Weird.
I felt
And also
it's weird, yeah.
and then the PlayStation networks haven't even been like
Shut
undone
down.
yet.
Shut down, yeah. And like in PlayStation themselves hasn't made a video or anything on their YouTube channel like they usually would, saying someone hacked into our network, and they're demanding $80 million to get it back. But that's the thing, if PlayStation wanted to, they could say yes, but they're not stupid. They know they're faking it, those people, because basically, they basically have, like, they make over probably like 500 million a month, right, Sawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
then,
so
also is PlayStation saying they're not gonna pay it back. That just sounds a little weird because they would lose half of their population to their company. And then the worst thing is that if they did that, like
they'd get sued by millions of people, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And then
yeah.
also, they're probably wired to the internet since they're a company that builds things. I mean, like sells PlayStations, which is one of the most popular consoles.
Me and Sir did some research and dug in. So basically, they collected over 6,500 files, and Sony, considering that's a good amount of their files, maybe like 1/4 and at most 1/2, right? Right?
Yeah.
Sawyer, they would have paid back because Sony has like over billions of dollars, you know what I mean? So they definitely could have paid it back, is the other sketchy thing about that. So for them not to pay that back is weird. So obviously this company, and they're showing it on the dark web, by the way, is faking this because, yeah, obviously, like if they really did hack in, which apparently they did, it's like that takes a lot of time and effort, and they've created their thing only a month ago, so they've obviously, if they did, they have an underground operation going, and they said I'm gonna link accounts and stuff, and Sony would buy that back because they know they're gonna get sued by millions of people. They're not dumb, so because of this reason, yeah, it's not hacked. And another thing is, this company is very new too, to it, like we said, and that's a little bit strange because PlayStation Network hasn't been shut down. You logged on your PlayStation 5 when you got home, right, Sawyer?
Yeah, because I just wanted to check, keep my PlayStation safe.
and it wasn't shut down. You can guarantee our fans the PlayStation servers weren't shut down. And I'm on PlayStation 2, so I can confirm that. And Sawyer knows I am because I'm on PS4.
Yeah, because I took like a decent 15 minutes to change my password.
Yeah.
Like change my password.
And Sawyer knows like
set up a two-step verification and all that. And
yeah.
then I also added a thing where you have to enter your password to get into my account.
You're in credit card too, right? Obviously.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
So you got it on.
That
so
took
guys,
me like 32 seconds. If you don't know how to get rid of your credit card, all you need to do is
just
go in to buy
it.
something.
Yeah, and then unlink it.
The way I did it is I went in to buy something, and then when I went to get the credit card, and then I put it in. Then I just bought it, but when it said select credit card, I went into like the 3-dot thing or whatever you call it, and then I went over to the
delete.
Then
right?
I selected the credit card, but instead of like selecting it and pressing X, because I usually play on Xbox, instead of selecting it, I
press delete it. Yeah.
I just pressed to like the 3-line thing.
And then deleted it. Yep.
And then there was like change or delete or whatever it was, and you want to press delete. Well, delete info or whatever it says.
Now, for this reason, guys, like it's actually reason to do a lot of this stuff. Two-step verification. All you need is your password and your email. So. This is something easy, so you can just go on to Sawyer. You can just go onto the PlayStation.com and do it. You can go on you can do it on your PlayStation, for God's sake, right, Sawyer? Right?
Yeah.
Because
you could also.
Yeah.
The way I saw it is I looked it up on a thing, and there was Google Authority or whatever it was called, and you would put in a.
Yeah. That's one way to do it too.
Go download that app, and then you would have to be a fast typer to do it. That's the only reason I didn't do it like that, because I'm slow at typing. And then so yeah.
So like me and Sawyer said, it's very simple to do this, and guys, this company is faking it. And another example of this is they said we hacked 6,000 accounts. Now, if you hacked 6,000,
it wasn't 6,000 accounts. It was 6,000 files, and they said they had.
Yeah, 6,000 players' accounts hacked. Do you remember? That's what they said.
That was yesterday though. Now it's saying it's been over 120 million. But no way. Like.
Yeah, there's no way.
So
that's most of their players. So that's obviously cap because I'm on. You're like, you logged on your PlayStation, you were fine. It didn't kick you out or anything. It would have made you like log back in and stuck to the PlayStation Network. So obviously you're fine.
Yeah, I had to log in on my dad's. That's only because I haven't played in 2 years.
But yeah, so obviously guys, there's evidence. PlayStation has not been hacked. There's that should be most of the evidence you guys need, because this company named VC that is relatively new cannot hack that much players, and there's nothing really. I shouldn't have to go over that because they're relatively new, or like early September they were made, like the first week, right? Right?
Yeah, but the thing is, how are you gonna find every information? How are you gonna find the information of like a really popular company with like just a year, like a month of experience? Like
not even like a week or two, because
you would probably start with a smaller company, because
like you'd probably start with a company named like you'd probably start with like a small company like maybe start off with Epic Games, but probably not, because like that's still a huge company. But like it shows you that. You know what I mean?
But the worst part is, like, Sony, the biggest console company almost, like, except like Windows.
And the one time it actually has been hacked, the certain network has been 80 million people, and that happened in 2011. So
2014 all over again, maybe.
No, it was 2011 it happened, remember?
Remember, but wasn't there like a fake one in 2014 or something?
Yeah, there was.
It could be 2014 all over again. Cause like half of the time, well, there's only been 2, but still half of the time it's been.
There's
fake.
only like one time the service has actually been hacked, right? I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't
Damn
think
it,
so.
I'm dead. Oh, I fell. Well, I'm on the bouncer, so I'm chilling. I'll just do this way then. But yeah, like you sort of said, there's been 1 out of 2 times where the servers actually have been hacked, and I'm not. That's where I'm just not stupid anymore. And you guys should know this is fake.
I'm kind of going nice right now.
Ray Sawyer, this is where you should know it's fake. If you guys, you should still be safe
okay,
though.
I'm just not gonna fall in this water. Okay.
Guys, that's where you know you should be safe. It's not fun. These servers there, these guys are not, like, they could, as far as we know, not be messing around, but me and Sawyer think they are. But it's most likely they are, but still be careful. Right, Sawyer?
Protect your account as hard as you can. Make sure
no matter
your credit
what,
card isn't because like the first thing I did was get rid of my credit card, because if they hacked my account, I would rather them like hack my account instead of like being able to take my money.
Spending $10 million, yeah, like $10 million in debt, because the credit card company would call you and be like, yo, like, you spend like $10 million in V-Bucks for God's sake, but you obviously didn't, but still, you know what I mean? Then you have to deactivate that card and make a new one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you spent that much, they would ask if it was you before actually confirming the purchase, but still, they could spend like
credit
$20.
card fraud, and that's why, like, you know, like, this company, if that was the case, they'd be getting sued millions right now as we speak. And they're obviously capping, because you wouldn't release that to the public, because they're not, you know what I mean?
We're not wouldn't release to the public. You also Sony wouldn't release to the public. We're not paying for them back because they're fake. Because if they didn't do that, they'd be losing half of their popularity. Well, half of their users, I mean. And also, they would probably be being sued for billions because of so many people.
Yeah, because I bought my PlayStation with my own money, and as far as I'm concerned, if this was actually real, I'm shooting them double the price. I bought my PlayStation 4, and I how much money I've spent on my games on my PlayStation, because half of this money I've spent on like my own, and some of it was gifts. So obviously, guys,
if I get hacked, I mean, if they didn't pay for my account information back, I would probably sue like 10 million.
Yeah,
like,
I don't blame you. And it's so, guys, here's how you know that's how you know it's really fake, because like, this is just to show you where this company might be being honest, but the odds are they're not, because it's been how long? How long? Like, how long has this been for? When did they post this?
It started Monday.
Monday. And that was late at night, so that's cap. That is at 3 a.m. they hacked it. Like,
and
no offense to them, but
they say they already have hacked 120 million accounts. It's worse. No wait, it has been 24 hours, but barely.
Yeah, and if they really were hacking, like, there was only been one time PlayStation has truly been hacked into, and that was 80 million users, and that was like half the users on that day, right? Right?
Yeah.
So basically, all of those accounts were back and to the rightful owners, but that's how you know it's probably fake, because Sony always posts something on their YouTube or community page, or they post something on Twitter or something, clarifying that this is true, which obviously it isn't, and it's not like, it should be obvious enough that it really isn't true. But if guys, if you don't,
they would probably also
agree,
tell you in PlayStation, like, when you load in, like, why wouldn't the servers be shut down? That's my question.
So this is a few things that we have to ask. Like, there's a few things that, like, that Sony just doesn't care about their players and would rather just screw the PlayStation over. But honestly, I'm not really, I don't think they would because they've they know what their fans like having Spider-Man on PlayStation 4, and they made it a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and they've done everything the fans liked, and honestly, that's respect. Right, Sawyer?
Yeah.
So,
But another thing is, you have to really think about is like, nowadays everybody is glued to their phone. Like,
yeah.
literally, you couldn't take it from them for like 3 days. So like, it's obviously if they fakely did this, they would probably get a ton of clout.
They would
So it could
have.
also be for multiple reasons. So like,
But
always fake
obviously,
your
this
clout.
company is just fake. This VC company. Now, obviously, guys, so we will update you on this if this is true. Me and Sawyer will update you more on this because, yeah. But obviously, it might have to be on my Xbox because I am kind of screwed if this is true and my account gets hacked.
The thing is, I've always liked Xbox more because it's always been a lot safer than PlayStation.
Because
Even if you
Microsoft
have a
owns
Switch,
it and they
Switch
like.
is a lot safer.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because they're both legitimate game companies and they've learned for the years. But, like, the other game companies, how long have they been out? Like, maybe Microsoft has literally is from 1999, right? Not even older than that, but still, it's
Sony
just...
is from 1997, I think, because that's when the PS1 was released.
No, the PS1 wasn't released then, just saying. The PS1 was released 2000.
When was the PS1 released?
2000. It was 2000, I thought, right?
PlayStation was formed December 3rd, 1994.
1994, it says December.
Yeah, but that's
3rd,
when they were making, and I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah.
I said PS1, so like, I don't know.
Probably
But
beta, I would think.
just try and keep your account safe as much as possible.
No matter what, you should be doing this stuff, guys. So this will, I think, no matter what, just keep your account safe, guys. This should be obvious, but if this is a real event, guys, I'm going to update you guys on this every day. Cause this is obviously,
a big deal if like,
this is real, yeah.
When I was worrying, because, to be honest, like, who's gonna ban 120 million accounts and literally like a day and like.
So this is obviously something where we're gonna update you guys like every day in case this is real, but if it's not, if we don't get an update on this by tomorrow or something, but it's probably because it's fake, right? Or I have stuff to do, but it's probably because it's fake. Right, Sawyer? Right?
Yeah, I bet you he'll probably inform you if like the PlayStation networks do shut down. He'll give you a good
yeah, I'll look at my Xbox to record the video, Sawyer. And yeah, that's the thing, because this guy isn't messing around, obviously. But if he really did hack a PlayStation server after the first month, but in the odds, like I could see them maybe hacking the Spider-Man, but that's it. Cause like Spider-Man has been leaked so many times, guys. But yeah, that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, you can drop a like and subscribe because we're almost at 100 subs, right, Sawyer?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed. But just saying, guys, keep your account safe, and yeah.